Hi, this is DC6, and this is going to be a one video walkthrough of the game Zork Nemesis, which I am not really as familiar with as Return to Zork, but still I can play this through, so let's start.
No one remembers exactly when it began, but I'll never forget. It began on the day of the Great Eclipse, on the day of my murder. I've lost my only love, and I've lost my life. Now we all lie under the curse. Sometimes a single act can be so evil it can curse the world, unraveling the future. Only the four lost elements will bring the world back into balance. Then I will live again. I have but one hope left, and it is you. No one else dares come here.
So, let's begin. We are in this world here, and unlike Return to Zork, this one gives you 360 panoramic, I guess, vision of wherever you are. So I'm playing this on the good old games version, I guess. So it's a little bit fast on the turning there. Just have to try to bear with that. But anyway, so we have this little room here.
Finally, someone has come. You've got to help us. They're in the temple.
So we have various cutscenes during the game, and I'm not really going to interrupt them. See, I will be there waiting at the gates of hell. You will not escape my wrath. Well, anyway, this game is a lot darker compared to the other Zork games in the series. I don't know about the text ones, I haven't really played those, but Return to Zork and Zork Grand Inquisitor, much darker than those games. Alright, so nothing skulls there, and if we look up here, it's our first little puzzle. No! Too sensitive. When the sun and the moon are joined, the entrance to eternity is opened. So what does that mean? Go here, and you have a knocker here. Do that, nothing's gonna happen, but this looks like a moon, so we join it to the sun. And we get to enter the Temple of Agrippa, I think it's called? I don't remember. So anyway, the temple's in a little bit of disarray here.
Have you come to see the alchemists? Don't waste your time. I've killed them all. You can do no good here.
Alright, so I guess we are looking for the alchemists. There's some books here. Just a map of the temple there. I'm not gonna go through all these books because there are a lot of them. Interview with a Gru. Yeah, it's in the dark. And Alchemy of Pure Love. Explore this further in lab, alright. We have a globe there. So let's go out to here and let's go explore the lab a little bit.
Why do you persist? My secrets are my own, and no one else's. What you seek will only blacken your heart.
This guy sounds like Morpheus from Return to Zork, kinda. So here's the alchemy lab. Ah, let me see the picture. Alright. Apparently nothing happened when I clicked on that. But anyway. Okay, so there's either something up or down. Ah, here are the 4 symbols. I'll get to that a bit later. And, some guy there. And over here... Let's see, what do we have? Anything interesting? Oh, we have a book here. Whatever. Let's move on now. And, hey, I didn't want to see the book. I wanted to go out the door. Well, anyway, this game compared to Return to Zork, I guess. I don't know, I found it a little bit harder to progress through it. Just for whatever reason. But this game is a lot more forgiving than Return to Zork. I mean, you're not really going to die too much in this game, as opposed to Return to Zork. This game is a lot more forgiving on that part. Alright, so it's a good idea to remember these. So this is Mars, so we have the male symbol, or the symbol of Mars there. A triangle that is shaded in, pointing down, and Terra for Earth. So it's a good idea to maybe write these down, take a few notes. So this is Juperon for Jupiter. Symbol is air. This is the triangular symbol. White in the middle, pointing down, and kind of like a 4 shape. Then here's sun and moon. It's not going to be that important for this game. Here's Saturn, like an H symbol there, fire, and sort of transparent triangle pointing up. And then last we have Venus, which is water, symbol for women, and an opaque triangle pointing up. So, good idea to remember those, especially for what we will do pretty much next. But anyway, here are the 4 alchemists that the Nemesis was talking about. So there's Saturn, right? Or was that Jupiter?
Melancholy, blood, color, phlegm. 4 humors. A human. He did this to me. Spiritus non corpus. He's mad. I need the master work must go on. Philosopher's stone. The Nemesis will kill for it. Stop him, and you will see what has never been seen. The great lost secrets of the Empire. Bring the elements. My...
Alright, so that is Sartorius, who we will find more about later. No. Here. And this is Saturn, actually. The other one was Jupiter.
Comes. Is it you, Nemesis? No. A friend. Come closer. You are kind, pilgrim. Bring fire, my element. You're in danger. Hurry! Say, Pilgrim, a good friend, stop creeping up on me like a grew in the dark. The evil one stole her essences, the secrets to our alchemy. Now he tortures our spirits. I'm growing weak, but I'm not ready to die. Earth, air, water, fire, my fire. Find the elements, and you'll see. Go quickly.
Alright, and that was Father Malvo there. He is fire. And next... Mars.
Who goes there? Soldier. I am one of my men. There's no one left. Everything destroyed. Bring me Earth. That is my strength. I'll reward you. A fortune in Zork Nemesis. My kingdom. Anything. But beware. The Nemesis. Merciful God. I struggle here for eon. And who do you send me? Do you have any magic about you? Are you an alchemist? I thought as much. My earth element will remain lost. And my son Lucian, in his grave, unavenged.
And that was General Kane there. His element is Earth. So let's talk to the last alchemist. I'm guessing hers is water and that she is Venus. Yes?
There's someone there. Is that you? Who's ever there? Oh, please help me. Trapped here so long. You miss me too. Get water. My element.
wants our knowledge. The quintessence. Alchemy and the studies of the correspondences. It's your only hope.
Alright, and that was, I think, Sophia, the last alchemist, and her element is water. So now we are tasked with going to find all of the elements. So let's begin doing that. So here we have 2 doors. We try to go through either of these doors. We will arrive back where we came from. So we have a little puzzle here. And we have to hit those 3 notes over here in the water. So... no. No. There we go. Hear that sound? You're good. And we can go through the stairs now. Let's go upstairs. Going downstairs won't accomplish anything. Alright, so in here we have a little hourglass, so let's turn it over and jump right in. We spin to the left first. Yes. And here we have a saw, so let's keep that. Go back to the middle and spin a few more times to the left. There was summer, now it's spring. Now it's winter, so here we have icicles, so use our saw to saw off some of the icicles there. Go back into our seat and turn the other way. Back to spring and then back to summer. Oh wait, there we go. So the icicle will melt and then here we have water. Easy enough there. Like the first gathering the elements isn't really too hard, but from there, I don't know, I got a little confused the first time I was playing this game. But I was still pretty young when I was playing this first time. Anyway, let's pour the water in. And let's get our thanks from Sophia here.
Yes. Water. The spring of life seeps deep into my bones. Thank you. Nemesis, I can withstand you for an eternity. You understand that he murdered us. Worse than that, he murdered 2 children, Lucienne and Alexandria. Innocents, not like us. Free the others, please.
Alright, so she's asking us to free the other alchemists, or whatever. So let's go after the next element over here. Aha, so... there's Mars. Something... something... something. So I guess we want Mars. Ah, no, go down. You too. And then... no, we don't want Venus. Well, that's the secret to that puzzle. Nothing to worry about there, really. Alright, we have a staircase here. Can't go up. So we just need to hit the switch there. And the staircase will fall down. So if the sound or video kind of skips through this walkthrough, nothing I can really do about that. This is the GOG version of Zork Nemesis. I tried playing it on the Windows 98 Virtual PC, but it was just too jerky and choppy. So this is a little bit better. So in here, we have this here, and look over here, we have the triangle pointing down that is opaque, which is Earth for Mars. So just remember that. Of course, we had the symbol on the doorway that signified that this would be Mars. So here we have 4 pictures. If you played the game, you will recognize them, but so that's not the right one. Neither is that, neither is that. This one is. So we want to keep that one down and then ride the minecart. If you take the other ones, I don't know what happens. I think it just brings you back to where you were. So yeah, I'm using Windows 7, so I can't install Zork Nemesis there because it won't run on a 64-bit platform. So it's either this, which is actually being played on DOSBox, or else using my Windows Virtual PC, which doesn't work as well as this. Alright, so we just touched this statue here. And unfortunately, we will miss out on one of the speeches from the alchemists. It's too bad. But you'll see why later. Ah, so we just revived Cain.
You have done well. I misjudged you. The 4 elements. In union, they create the universe. Each one of us commands one, and it gives us strength. But it's temporary. He is a monster. My own murder I will forgive him, but not the murder of my son. I was a man with many flaws, but Lucian was just a boy. Once I vowed to get revenge. Now, I just want my son back. Find the place where his soul rests. I've never asked this of anyone, but now I ask you. Help me.
So Cain has a son, Lucien. Alright. Well, we'll learn more about that as the game progresses. So let's go get another element here. Here we have some horns. If I can get over here, thank you. That's water. Fire. I'm not sure, maybe earth? Air. And nothing. So we found water, we found fire, so this is either going to be air or fire. So right there, there's a symbol for Jupiter, so we know that this will be air. So air was blue, so let's get rid of the purple here. And then light up all the blue stars. There we go, let's head on upstairs. This is probably the most difficult of all the elements to get. Just in terms of the puzzle itself. So we have some switches there, but we can't do anything with that yet. What we need to do is hit the cockroach there to close the windows. There we go. So remember this, red is a little bit less than green, blue, and yellow. And then over here, yeah, we are looking for air. And I don't really know what this is. So anyway, we get back here and we see the various colors of gas flowing in. So, red was a little bit less, so we only put 1 in, and then blue and yellow we put full. And there we go, we get air. Yeah, we got some pretty complicated puzzles in this game. Some of them you actually need to take notes and things like that on. So, yeah, it's a little difficult, but... please go.
Oh. Pure air. Oh, pure life. Oh, yes, this is good. This is so very, very good. You understand, we weren't innocents. We were alchemists, rebels, explorers, risking everything in the search for eternal life. The search began with my father. He was a scientist too. When he was on his deathbed, I made him a promise. I gave him my word that I would continue his work and never end until I had found the answer. And I did. And now the Nemesis seeks it for his own dark purposes. If he learns our secret, it will be dreadful. Help us. Help us. We cannot do it without you. And you will perish without us. Please, help us.
The guy kind of looks like Andre the Giant. I don't know. Anyway, let's head on over towards fire. And there's a certain item we need to get before we can go over there, and it is out here. So we have a sundial here, and we need to take this stick here. Yes, so... let's go after Saturn/fire. And what you need to do is to come over here. And we have some, I guess, rugs. So we just need to push them out of the way. This one right, this one right, and this one left. There we go. So we just head on over here. And we are looking for fire, so stick the guy's head right there. And we need to stick the sundial thingy back in there. And we need to rotate it around to the symbol for Saturn, which is right here. There we go. And we see a door back here. So let's head on in. And over to the right we have a mirror. So we can hang the mirror various places here on these hooks, but you want to hang it on this hook right here. And if you look right there, there is a blue flame. So we need to find that candle. And it's this one right here. This one. This one. Oh no, it's this one. Sorry. This one with the blue flame. So we have fire now, and unfortunately we won't be able to hear Father Malvo's speech. Oh well.
And finally, we are reunited. Kane, Sartorius, Malvo, thank God you survived. Now we must plan our escape. You're our only hope, and we're yours. You must learn the secrets of alchemy in our world, and retrieve our lost metals. Our time is running out. Do you understand what we're fighting? He'll kill anyone who stands in his way. But if Alexandria, Lucian...
It's all our fault.
We've all made mistakes, old friend. Terrible mistakes. Maybe now we'll have the chance to correct them.
Listen.
Why have you come, fool? To turn your worthless ore into gold? To trade a few pitiful years for eternal life? Oh, I know. Maybe you're the hero of the day. You seek the truth, my fool? Come closer. Listen, and I will utter my truth. A truth so heinous that you will wish you had never looked upon me.
Nemesis! Neither your magic nor your dementia can save you. This one has broken through. Others will follow.
Speak up, Sartorius. I don't hear you. The great alchemists. And you. Now it's time for you to join your friends in hell.
Volatile.
Volatile.
You must act quickly. Our powers are still weak, and he'll be back.
Alright, so we got this stone here. And now we enter pretty much the second part of the game. We will go to each alchemist's various, I guess, place where they live, place where they do alchemy. So we need to put this sun in the middle here. There we go, so put that in there and then raise it to the top. Now, if you're playing the CD-ROM version of this game, you will have to change discs here. Not here exactly, but once you... well, you'll see. Sure, let's start here. So we'll have a short cutscene going into this area over here. This is Father Malvo's location here. You can probably guess by the River of Fire. But, yeah, once this cutscene ends, you will need to switch discs. But I'm okay, because I'm playing the GOG version. And first thing you do here is look on the ground, and you will find a coin. Awesome. So, let's head on to the monastery. This is a monastery. Head on up the stairs, and just head on inside, but... oh no, the door is closed. But luckily there's a hole in the floor right here. That took me a while to figure out when I first played. Right here, we have a donation box, I think, so let's stick the coin in there. So remember these, that this is fear, anger, boredom, happiness, I don't know, sensuality, and suspicion. Let's see, going to, because it'll just clutter my inventory. Let's see. God's emotion, yeah. So we have some notices there, and a picture of Zorkoastrian, whatever they're called. What is it? Thought it said here. Oh well, doesn't matter. The Zorkian religion. Whatever. So, this is where we need to put those emotions to use. So, we'll take this one, and here, we'll just need this one. This one we don't need. And we need these two. And we need this one. So we need to play the various heads here.
Well, you're hearing the implementer's call.
So, I don't know if you can really tell, but that guy's Fear. This guy's a little bit more obvious.
Masts and runes mark the way!
He is Angry.
Above and below the fiery towers.
She is Bored. So let's go over here.
Discovering time and eternity, nothing at all.
He is Happy.
They call for secrets and hidden powers.
She is Sexy, or whatever the hell that is.
The monk's long dead. Nothing's in play.
So he's suspicious. Now, before you put this in, you want to remember their voices pretty well, because it's going to give you a sequence. So here we go. So remember this.
Masts and runes mark the way!
The monk's long dead. Nothing's in play.
They call for secrets and hidden powers. Above and below the fiery towers.
Well, you're hearing the implementer's call. Discovering time and eternity, nothing at all.
Alright, so the order is anger, suspicion, sensuality, boredom, fear, and happiness. So remember that. Write it down, because it will be important later. Anyway, let's head in here, where...
What are you doing here? This place is shut down. There's evil here. Evil. There's demons everywhere. Upstairs. In the Master's room. Master's gone. What of me? Who's left to protect me? If I hear one more demon bellow, I'll go mad. It's done. I'm mad.
All right. So we have a cutscene here.
Endless fire which passes through all things.
Cleanse soul through flame.
Protect the innocent and perfect the healing stone.
Let the spirit be washed and whitened by the philosophic fire.
So that was a baptism by fire, I guess. So make sure you go to this corner here, move the grate here twice, and we get a piece of paper. So yes, the password is open. So O is this symbol, P is this symbol, E is this symbol, and N is that symbol. Be a good idea to write that down, just to remember. Or else you can just come back, I guess. So, there you go. But remember those for later. Some more paintings over there, and back here we will be need to go back here yet? I don't think so. But anyway, over here we just have some names of some of the other brothers, I guess. Brother Andrew. Nothing that important. Here we have the... does it say there? I don't know, it's hard to read. Might be important later. More books. Monster. Let's see. Okay. And last book there. If you really want to read it, maybe pause the video. So we have two kids there, Lucienne and Alexandria. So we've seen Alexandria at the start of the game. She was the one who was murdered, and I think that's the first we've seen of Lucienne. Yeah, we want to come here later. Can do stuff there now, but it would kind of be out of order. We have other things we can do first. So let's head on back over here. More paintings, nice. Oops. And let's head up here. Up the stairs. So here we have those symbols again. Obviously, if you remember the pattern, you'll know what to do there. We need to ring the 7th bell, but I will do that later. Last one's happiness, just like in our pattern. And let's go through here first. Brother Genius, or something, I don't know. Here is where Brother Malvo's room is, but it is blocked off. Guess we can't go in there. And, let's see, where's Alexandria's room? Right here. Mirror there, and some sheet music.
Your destiny is a nunnery.
I can come back here and play for you until you're old and totally deaf. Forever and ever.
Amen, my child.
So we will learn more about Alexandria at the conservatory later. Let's get out of here. Hear more about that too later. And there's nothing really more important in here. So let us head through this door here. We have Father Malvo there and what looks looks like Vince McMahon or somebody, I don't know. And, don't know who those people are. Anyway, let's keep going. Over here. So, some communiques with Sartorius. Alright. And we have a mirror here. What good is a top if it cannot spin? What uses a key without a keyhole? Okay, whatever. Just take the mirror for now. We'll need it later. And then over here, I think we have another cutscene.
I tell you, he's watching everything we do. Sensing. He's dangerous. And he'll do anything he can to get what he wants. Our only hope of survival is to give him our secret.
Now, you go on there.
I don't want to die.
We can't give in to him.
He's insane.
Must be strong. We can't give in to this nemesis.
So apparently they are worried about the Nemesis. Alright. Let's go over here. And Alexandria falling in love with Lucien. And I'm not going to read that. On immortality. Some more communiques with Sartorius. Now let's head on back, and let's ring the 7th bell here. So this is why it was a good idea to write that down. So first we have fear, anger, and then suspicion, and then sexiness. And then boredom. Where's boredom? And then fear. Where's fear? And then happiness. There we go. Now I kind of have to be quick here, else you'll watch this. Brings you up and down, so I'm gonna be quick here. No, I missed. There we go. I don't know why it does that. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We are in Father Malvo's room now. So this picture is important. Write it down. Blue, yellow, red, orange, white. Remember that order. And there's also another important piece of information there. Or in here. Right in here. So, can't really see that, but if we place the mirror on that picture, we can see some skulls. So remember, facing down, left, down right, down left, right. So those are two important things to remember in this room. Check out this cutscene.
A lifetime for some. A lifetime fashioning their desperate hope. Brutality. I can't. Not at this cost. Hell is better. I'll pray. I can still pray for forgiveness. Pardon my sins. Avarice, sloth, envy, lust, deceit, greed, gluttony.
that is about it for Father Malvo's room here. Let's take a little shortcut right here. Alright, so now we have pretty much all the information we'll need to finish this place. This is one of the harder, probably the hardest of the areas just to figure out, because pretty open-ended. There's a lot of areas you can explore right away. It's probably the biggest area, definitely the biggest area. And there's a lot of information you need to remember. So open O-P-E-N. There we go. So if we just head back here, and over here, we open this lock by doing that.
Thanks to industrial strength magic, all objects are protected from theft.
So first thing we need to do in this museum is turn off the anti-theft device.
Alarm system deactivated.
There we go. So now we can go on a stealing rampage. Well, we'll want to take a few items. The presence of incredibly weird stuff going on. Well, there's still some humor in this game, but not really as much. It's a lot darker. And you will see that in Dr. Sartorius' area. Oh boy. Giant serpent. Alright. Magic wand, fair enough. What do we have over here? Some spells. Get more into spells in Zork Grand Inquisitor. So an hourglass. Over here we have the Sacred Granola and the Crystal Ball. Period of Moog. Just some more artifacts in here. Some shroud. I think there's one more item I'd want to get in here. A blade and stick, frothed by Vilbaz the Great. Nothing we really need to do there. Jewel of Jeramor. Okay. This might be references from some older Zork games, I don't know. Torch of the Endless Fire, that's what we want. Oh, and over here, this is a replica of the Yorick shield. So, over here we have a trap door. Right down here, let's open that and go downstairs. We have some zombies.
Flames were all around. The perfect stone.
We're not zombies, mummies.
Lost forever. The most sought of objects. As red as rubies.
Alright, so let's head on down here. Now make sure you light your torch here. And keep your torch on hand. So we have a coffin here. Belongs to Yorick. So let's open it up and hop on inside. Alright. Close the lid, and here's a shield with a ruby missing. So, there we go. We have the Shield of Yorick. Let's get our torch back out, and when we leave, I want out. Thank you. So we can just place the torch there. There we go. And now, just head back up here, and then through here, over here. And just like in that book, we have some flames coming at us from some monster or something, but we just use the Shield of Yorick. And the flames are gone, and the shield is gone too. Hooray! And here's where the skulls will come into play. So it was down, left, down, right, down, left, and then right. There we go. And then behind us, a door opens. And here is Father Malvo's alchemy lab. So, let's see, do we need to go over... No, we don't need to go there yet. The alchemy labs are more just kind of self-contained, sort of trial and error type stuff. I forget which element we're going for here, or which metal. So we have some metal and a key. So let's head on over here. Open this thing here, put the key in, turn the key, and we should be good to go. So let's open this here, place the metal inside, close it, and open it back up, and we have a metal ball now. So now we want to go back over here and place the metal ball inside this, I don't know what the hell that is, thing there, dip it in the, whatever that stuff is, and we have a shiny metal ball now. Great. So now we just head over here, and first we want to turn this on. There we go. Alright, so we want to remember the order of the colors of flames. So first blue, then yellow, then red, then orange, oops, past orange, and then white. There we go. And place the ball in there. Go around. And we have some boiling metal in there, so let's blow it off. There we go, and we have our first metal. At this point, if you're playing the CD-ROM version, you will be prompted to place disc 1 back in. Alright. And I guess that's how Sartorius died, or not Sartorius, Father Malvo died.
Ah, bless you. Your wanderings in my world have stirred many memories. You must understand, we meant no harm. Alexandria was my child. I thought I was saving her from Lucienne and from a hasty marriage, protecting her destiny. But I couldn't protect her from the Nemesis. He was obsessed with our knowledge. I now know I was wrong, but I never got to tell her. I never got to say goodbye. Surely, this must be hell. There is a way to bring them back, but we need the 4 metals. Please, let me have one last chance.
So 1 down, 3 to go. And there's actually something I forgot to show you over here. Where is it? I think it's over... Where is that? Thought it was outside, but maybe it's in here? I totally forget where it is. Somewhere there's a painting that will give you hints. Huh, where was it? Oh well. Not over here. Duh. Maybe... Oh, here it is.
Touch what you cannot solve and return to me. I've got the hints, and I'll give you 3. Suggestion, instruction, and direction. The level of hint is at your discretion. But wait a bit before you flee. You must know how to advance through the 3. Touch me then.
So I think from that you can get hints for just the temple here. I don't think it works in any of the other areas. And when you install the game, I think you can toggle that on or off if you want ability to have cheats, or to get hints. You can turn that on, or you can just turn it off if you don't want to. Anyway, let's go to the next area. Oops. There we go. This is the conservatory where Sophia's alchemy lab is. You can tell with all the water there. So this one's not nearly as bad as the monastery to figure out. It's kind of bad because, yeah, you'll see in a little bit, but you're going to need to remember this very well. And all the sounds of the instruments can be kind of tough. Alright, there's Sophia there. And yeah, whatever. Oops, didn't want to go out here. So let's explore the rest of the conservatory here. And we have a poster. Looks very old and ripped. So we have these doors here.
Too late. We're closed. Sorry. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.
Hey lady, I don't like your attitude. But yeah. So nothing you can do there. I think this door is locked. As are most of the other closed doors in here. So, ticket office, nothing there. So let's go in here. So over here, and let's check out the CDs. Going to want to get a couple. Well, we can't do anything with these anyway. Sophia Hamilton plays the blues. So we're going to want to take this one and this one. There we go. And over here we have a tuning fork. It's not really that important to pick up the tuning fork, but whatever. Let's check out the desk now. Can't do anything with the lamp for now. So some letters from Kane to Sophia. And some letters from Malvo to Sophia. These letters mostly just provide you with some background to the game. Oops. Alright. So let's head on to the piano here, and let's put the tuning fork in right here. And we have to hit that note somewhere over here. There we go. Heard a little metallic sound there, so let's go to the back of the piano. And we have a little switch there, or a wind-up thingy. Wind-up thingamajig. It's one of those things that we don't have anymore that it's hard to remember the names of. Anyway, let's go into the lamp here, and we can put that in there and turn on the lamp. So prepare the boiling solution, seed with crystal, purify the crystal, ring the notes together. So remember that order. You don't have to write it down unless you really want to. It's not that hard to figure out later. But that information is for use much, much later. Now let's go upstairs. And let's head into the dormitory here. Over here. Nothing. Over here. Nothing. And over here. Ah, whoops. We have a book of posters. Hey, this is the same one as downstairs. Let's take it. And let's see. Music box. Okay. Anything else? So let's go down here and examine this board blank. And some letters from Lucienne to Alexandria. And one from her father. Alright. Whatever. Now let's get out of here and let's go to Sophia's room, which is just over here. Over here. So we have some artwork, mirror, letters from Cain and Sartorius. Alright, so over here, I don't think there's really anything interesting. What about the couch? Nope. Alright, let's go over to her bath for another cutscene.
I'll have him not. I'll have him. I'll have him not.
You're making me wild.
As wild. As your 2 young mistresses?
Only 2.
I have eyes everywhere. I know all your games.
I should beat you for your impudence.
I should beat you for your faithlessness. But I don't care. Because you and I are going to be together forever. And when your mistresses are old and lust is just a dim memory, and all they care about is finding food soft enough for their toothless gums, we'll still be just like this. Just like this.
So seems Cain and Sophia were having a love affair. Interesting. Now let's get out of here. There's really nothing else on this floor. Some doors here, but yeah, nothing So let's head back downstairs. And let's use that poster we got right here. There we go. Apparently we started the concert again. Or we went back in time, I don't know. And we have a ticket waiting for us in box C. Hooray.
Hurry! It's nearly time. Get your ticket.
Yeah, so you need to get your ticket out and hit the door again.
Just in time. Box C.
Alright, so now we can go in. We can go further in, but there's nothing we can do there now. So let's just watch the recital. Go upstairs. Upstairs one more time. And no. Let's see, box D, no. Box C, here we go. And let's watch the show. Must use our binoculars. And there's Lucien clapping for Alexandria. Alright, let's get out of here. So now we need to go back to the rehearsal room to get some clues about what to do next. Although I already know what to do next, I will show you how to figure it out. Let's head back down here, and outside. Outside, please. Rehearsal room right here. So, let's use this, this record here. Turn the crank, and turn it on. Okay, so this will give you the order of the instruments you need to place on the chairs.
The Frobos Philharmonic Orchestra has consisted of 9 instrumental sections
remember their
that are aligned
sounds.
to form a crescent moon shape, filling half of the Zorkestral amphitheater. The violin, the most soulful of the Zorkestral instruments, sounds a rich, plaintive melody when the bow draws across its fine platypus gut strings. Lesser strings are made from hungus gut, which, though economical, has a pungent scent which many find distracting. The Nambino is an Antharian percussion instrument that draws its design from the steel shipyard drums of the port of Marba. Its thundering notes amplify as they resonate through the 4 apertures or nams of the drum casing, creating a droning overtone. The miano is a type of Akkadian lyre that has sometimes been employed by conjurers for use in musical incantations, or alternately for line dancing at guild socials. When plucked with a miano stick, the lyre sounds rich, deep notes, usually in a minor key. The fliesel is a wind instrument with a delicate high pitch that fluctuates as air is pushed past its reed to a series of brass fliesel valves. A long-time court favorite of Lord Dimwit Flathead's, the fliesel was once sounded 300 times in a single meal at Flatheadier Castle, where it announced the arrival of the 299 next courses. The Wertmieser is a two-player folk instrument which requires one player to play the keys and another to pump the bellows, thus producing a disjointed harmonic blast. A Wertmieser, or worst marriage. Originating in the rural divides of the frigid river valley, this unsophisticated, unwieldy instrument is the least respected member of the Zorkestra. The ancient Gederiglini horn sounds its strange, hollow timbre as two players blow from either end at once, varying pitch as they cover and uncover the horn's many apertures. The Gederiglini is sometimes referred to as the lover's horn, and is ceremoniously played at most Zork weddings. The Frobophone, first introduced as accompaniment to the Morphy Metropolitan Opera, is a deep, twisted-sounding horn which plays off the high-pitched fliesel in most orchestral movements. It should not be confused with the Homer Frobophone, which is not played at all, but used instead to beat upon flatheads in an attempt to broaden their minds. The popperkeg is a small percussion instrument which emits a thumping sound when slapped with a hand. As the keg clasp is moved rhythmically back and forth along its tubular body, the popperkeg's pitch raises and lowers. The popperkeg is popular among the very young, and those who refuse the commitment of a two-player instrument. Most Zorkestras employ 4 of each of these 8 instruments. Their proper placement within the Zork orchestral layout is critical to the success of the concert. The 4 other instruments of Zork, the Fernie, the Umba, the bass chocophone, and the piano, are not considered part of the Froboz Philharmonic Orchestra. However, these instruments are popular within the Empire's alternative music scene, which includes such groups as the Cruel Puppets, Gru in Chains, Cursed Day, and Sound Dungeon.
Alright, so before I place this last instrument, I'm just going to stop the record there. Okay. So let's go place the popperkeg. Oops. Not so fast. There we go.
Have you learned nothing under my tutelage? The notes are C, D, E, B, G. Their cadence is the harmony of the spheres.
Alright, so she told us the 5 notes C, D, E, B, G.
Child. Concentrate. C, D, E, B, G. How can you forget the notes? Without the harmony of the spheres, there can be no purity of the soul.
Just remember that. C, D, E, B, G. Now let's listen to this one while I'll crank this up. Turn this on. So, let's look here. And remember this. Remember this very well.
For the final performance of the evening, it gives me great pleasure to present to you, in her debut performance, the newest and most gifted prodigy of my conservatory, Alexandria Wolf.
listen to the order of the instruments.
Alexandria, that was lovely. But, as we all know, no concert is complete without the standard Zorkian conclusory fanfare. Hit it, boys!
So the order was Popper Keg, Mambino, Popper Keg, Wurtzmieser, violin. So remember that. Top right,
And don't forget to donate.
center, bottom left, top right, top left, bottom left.
Thanks again.
We will put that to use right now. So that's probably the hardest part of this place. Remembering the instruments and all that.
Hey, hurry up! We want to go home!
Alright, let's take the conductor's rod here.
No concert is complete without the standard Zorkian conclusory fanfare.
Need to find the right place. 1, 2, okay. Popper Keg. Ah. Let's see. Ah. It's hard to find out where they are. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. I got it.
The lights will go on now.
There we go, so now we can proceed back to the backstage area.
Don't forget to donate those Zorkmen to the volunteers at the
And we have to get through here, but we have backdrops in our way, so we can't get through there. So how do we pull them up? Well, we need to go over here and use this, but we have to see which ones we need to pull up. So this one's okay. This one we need to pull up. This one too. This one too. This one has a door, it's okay. This one does not have a door, we need to pull that up, and this one is okay. So, let's turn this on, and then 1, 2, 3, and 5. These two are okay, so now we should have a path through. There we go. So let us head downstairs. Now there's really nothing to do down here, so all you need to do is jump into the... How do we get there? Jump into the swan here, and pull the lever there. And then jump through the drum. Alright, so here we have switches here. None of them will move except for this one, but it won't stay down. So, okay, why is this moving so slowly now? Look down here, and here's a locket. Try to grab it, it goes into the water there, so let's go in after it. Alright, let's grab the locket now. Go back up and through the door. So this is the alchemy lab for what's-her-face, Sophia. But first, we need to prepare the mixture, or whatever it was, the first thing on her desk. So, let's go back to these switches here, And let's place the locket on that one so it will stay down. There we go. Now we need to seed and purify the mixture, so let's go over here, grab a crystal, and go over here and grab a purifying tablet. So, just head to the middle now. Oops. Get to the middle. Throw in the crystal. And it's dark, so we need to purify it. There we go. So now we need to play the notes C, D, E, B, G. As you can see, here's C, D, E, B, and G is right in the middle there, the one we just created. So let's go get C first. C is over here. C and D are over here. I think I went the wrong way. That's B. Here we go. C, D, E, and B is the further one. B, and let's get to G now. G. There we go. So we have Sophia's medal. Don't know which one it is, I forget. Oh, I'm glad that worked. I was sort of testing this before, and when I hit the crystal, the game kind of froze. It didn't freeze, it was in limbo. The crystal wouldn't smash open and reveal that metal, so... glad it did. And we get our second medal! Hooray! So, just like last time, unfortunately, we won't be able to see one of the person's, ways they died, I guess. One of their speeches afterwards. I guess we didn't see how she died. But anyway, let's go listen to her speech. Whatever she has to say.
You've done well. I thank you. Try to understand. With Luciane and Alexandria, I had to intervene. It was my duty, and I had obligations. I didn't mean wrong, but I accept the guilt. We knew we would be persecuted, but I thought Luciane and Alexandria would be safe. As it turned out, the Nemesis was not discriminating in his taste for murder. Please help us. We need to complete the ceremony to create the quintessence. Get the other alchemical metals. Hurry.
Alright, so we just finished Disc 2, so let's do the Disc 3 elements, or metals. Alright, so just head on down here, and... Alright, let's go to Mars. Towards Kane's area. And if you remember from when we got the Earth element, this is the building, this is the picture of the building that we set the minecart to. Now, kind of like the conservatory, the, I guess, castle here is kind of tricky. Some really tricky puzzles that you have to really write down and remember. I don't think it's as hard as the monastery. Maybe a little bit more tricky than the conservatory. So we have some statues here, but can't really do anything with them now. And this is Kane's room. So let's check it out. Let's see. So more communiques from Sartorius. Best secret is the one you don't have to hide. And blah blah blah. Yet there are a lot of secrets in here that you have to remember. 4 elements. Okay. Whatever. So, let's see. 5th of Oracle. Some pictures of Sophia and Lucien. Lucien is Kane's son. And if you didn't know that, you will find that out here, pretty much. Let's check over here first. Okay, and we have a picture of Sophia. And in here we have 5 brave fellows stand guard over my dungeon, 3 are blind, 2 can see. It's a clue for later. Although you don't really need to do that. Oh yeah, you actually... No, you don't really actually need to do that one, but... Whatever, I'll do it anyways. So his treasure chest is locked, but we have some nitro! Yay! Alright, whatever. So here's a map, and this map is very, very, very important. So remember to write this down. First strategy is decoy with powder, so create a distraction. Second one, build bridges. Build bridges, and then they both come together to split the troops. And then from there, they will infiltrate through need to breach lines. So remember that. Distraction, build bridge, split troops, and then infiltrate. You'll be able to find that out another way, but I don't know, that's the easiest way to find it out. Anyway, let's go up here. We have a bar. Or so it looks like. Foosball. And everyone missed. Great. Over here. Pool table. Candles and broomsticks. Shaving cat. Fishing in the desert. We're in a desert, so let's do number 3. Fishing in the desert and fire. Alright, so we have the order of these balls, 741953. Write these numbers down. They are very important for this. 741953. Important to remember them. Alright, so let's head on over to Lucien's room here. So apparently Lucien was an artist. Let's see. was drafted, apparently. And down here we have some... well, a piece of paper. And we have some gunpowder. Let's pick that up. Okay, and... let's go back to the middle of the room. And there's a book here on his bed. Huh. Can't look at the book? Oh well. Don't really need to, I guess. Over here. Not really anything important, I don't think. Ticket for Alexandria's show. Okay. Nothing else there.
Is this your imagination or your memory? The Archbishop will take a very dim view of your bedding his daughter.
I want to marry her.
Go ahead, amuse yourself if you must. For God's sakes, be discreet. But remember this. She will never have your name.
Looks like Kane does not approve of Lucien and Sophia getting married. So I guess that's them there. And we have a canvas here. Let's use this paintbrush to clear it off. This is where you need to remember those battle plans. Latrine cleaning, serve mess. Alright, so first one was distraction. So create a decoy with the dynamite. Next build bridges. Next split the troops. And then infiltrate and destroy. So that was 11 or 10, 1, 9, 6. And then at the end, verify message, so 12. So write that down, 10, 1, 9, 6, 12. Need to remember that for later. Alright, so, head downstairs, please. And let's go over this way. And we have the hilt of a sword. And a doggy cannon. Put the bones in his mouth. And let's put the gunpowder in its butt. Still have the record from Water Place, but it's one thing I didn't know about this game the first time I played, that all these worlds are pretty much self-contained, and that bringing items from one world to another really doesn't do anything. I didn't know that. Yes, put the sword back together.
Take it. Take it! You should be with me. You belong by my side. Children draw pictures. Men fight. If you didn't sleep with the Archbishop's daughter, I wouldn't even know that you were a man.
I don't want you to talk about her.
Who? Your whore? Maybe I'll try her myself.
Finish. I said, finish it!
Like Lucien and Kane don't really get along. It's kind of weird. You can insult somebody all you want, they won't really do that much, but you say one thing about their girl, you know, one thing about a choice that they made, someone who they chose to be with, and it's, I'm gonna kill you! So anyway, we take that sword, put it in his sheath. So this door opens, and we get these pictures here, so they will show you which, soldier's helmet needs to be closed and which one needs to be open. So only these two need to be open. So clowny looking guy and guy with a big shield. The other guys don't have shields, yeah. Alright, so let's go and fix the soldiers up. Actually, there's one over here. This guy needs to be closed, and he is. Out here. Is this guy's helmet closed? Looks like it. Yeah, there we go. There's one across from here. Two. This guy needs to be... This clowny guy, he needs to be open. What are those neck things anyway? They look really, really uncomfortable. This guy, he needs to be closed. And the last one over here needs to be opened. There we go. So I'll show you the other way you can learn the commands that you need later, like the ones we got from the canvas and Kane's chest. Here's the prison, and whatever. Found this symbol in his room. Must be the key. Yeah, we already know that. And just a map of Iron Dune. Whatever. So let's head out here, and... let's go in the torture room.
No! Don't leave me here to rot. Code number 1 is bridge.
So if you didn't hear that, he said number 1, bridge.
I would never double-cross the General. I didn't steal nothing.
Okay. More tools of torture. This looks like it would really hurt.
Stop! I'll tell you. Code 10. Decoy the enemy!
So, code 10.
Radio code 12. Verified. Code 12. Verified.
So far we have 10, 1, and 12.
Please retreat!
What's that snippy thing going for? Ugh. It's freaky.
Radio code 6! Infiltrate!
So I think that was 6, infiltrate. And where's the last one?
I'll tell you a funny thing! Code 9! With the troop!
So there you go. That's how you... Another way you can get the 5 codes, and then I guess from there you can just put them in order. No, I need to talk to you again. You can just try various orders, and obviously 12 would be verify message. That would be at the end. So anyway, to put those codes to use, we need to go over here, and through the hole that we slammed in the door. So I won't go through these are just little battle diagrams. And in here, you can't really hear that because of the water, but it'll just, you know, talk about whatever battles there are there. So let's go to, not the Yipple Rebellion, Battle in Progress, and let's put in our code. So it was 10, distraction, and then 1, build the bridges, and then 9, split the troops, and then 6 was infiltrate and destroy, and then 12, repeat message. There we go.
That did it. The enemy is retreating. Excellent plan. Iron Dune is secure. Repeat, Iron Dune is secure. Old soldier, over and out.
Oh, I forgot to show you that guy there. If you try to leave Iron Dune, there's a soldier who will stop you. Right here.
I don't know how you did it, but hallelujah.
So if you visit him before you put in those codes, he'll hear battle sounds and he'll say, "Stay inside the castle," so he won't let you out. But anyway, something over here we need to get. That is the Thadium.
Thadium particles detected. Fatality predicted
to put
in
it
45
in this
seconds.
Bottle here. And we need to go out to the tank towards Kane's alchemy lab. So let's head on out.
Warning, warning, TED detected. Evacuate to safe distance immediately. Repeat, evacuate to safe distance immediately. Fatal radius 5 miles.
So let's go in the tank. And over here is a safe place for the Thadium. So this powers the tank.
Thadium contained.
There we go.
Threat averted.
And here are the codes you need to put in. This is from the pool table, so 7, 4, 1, 9, 5, 3. There we go. So this should take us to Kane's alchemy lab. Otherwise, I think it just takes you back to base if you put in the wrong code. There we go. Oops. So, whatever, let's go over here and get our mold. So we have to make the Mars symbol here. Easy enough. There we go. Got our mold out, and... Oh no, not back in the tank. Oops, wrong way. Need to go this way. Down the elevator.
Unprotected personnel prohibited. Please leave immediately.
No. I need to make whatever metal I need to make. Alright, so over here we need to set these rods up so that they're at the right temperature. And it just so happens that it is the left ones on the board here. One, two, three, four, five, six. Alright. So we just stick the mold in. Hit arm. And then fan it off. And we have our metal. So looks like that's how Cain died. Yeah. Let's go see what Cain has to say.
Now you've seen everything I had. An army. Vast lands. Unimaginable wealth. And my son, Lucien. I see it so clearly now. I was wrong. I thought Alexandria was just an impulse for him. A bed sport. You see, I had plans for him. I didn't understand this. Love. He spoke up. I have fought many battles in my life. I have suffered defeat, and I have survived. But the murder of my son, and my own guilt, this I can barely survive. Give me a chance to make amends. Let me bring back my son from the grave. Finish gathering the metals and help us create the Philosopher's Stone. Please.
So we only have one more metal to get, and that is in Sartorius's area. So let's go there now. There we go. So this one's probably the easiest of the four. There really aren't any difficult puzzles in this one, anything you really need to write down. And it's really, really quick, too. It's not that big. So, first things first. Where's the elevator? It's right here. So let's head downstairs. Close the door. It's kind of annoying. You have to close the door, go over here, turn the switch. Go back, go over here, open the door. The elevator can't move when the doors are open. So, what What do we have in here? Ah, stop it. Let's see. Some cadavers, I think. Nothing in there. I think one of these might have something. No, we need a body with a head. Sorry. Let's see. Maybe over here? Huh. Let's see, where is that one? I hate how sensitive the controls are. So sensitive. Is there one over here? Oh, there's one up here, too. No, that's one I already got. Huh. Maybe this one? No. Pointing me to the same one, isn't it? Ah. Where is it? Maybe over here? Ah, stop it. Where is that? Should be here somewhere. Damn it, I need a body with a head. Need a cadaver with a head, please. Where is it? It's not over here. No. Maybe this one? It's getting ridiculous. No, I don't need that one. Where is it? Here? No. Come on. I know it's in here somewhere. Maybe up here. There we go. I got it, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I said this one was easy, and kinda not living up to those words right now, but whatever. Do-do-do. Chop. There we go. Now we have a head. That's what we wanted to come down here for. Yeah, this place is very, 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 very dark. And disturbing. And horrible. But I guess that makes up for it not being so difficult. Alright, let's open the doors. And yeah, this place gets even more disturbing. So let's go to the filing cabinet over here. The filing room, I guess. Zoe Wolf. Huh. Sounds like Alexandria Wolf. Patient X. Okay. Interesting. Let's see, what else do we have? Dr. Malvo. And anything else? Cain Lucien. Father complains of rebelliousness and cowardice. Alright. Now let's go to the other room that we haven't been to yet. And yeah, this is where we use the head. That looks like it would really hurt if you were alive.
Reminds me of a joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Hello? There's somebody there. What is this, some kind of a joke? A joke? What were we talking about? Hey. Do I know you? Heads are parts of bodies. I am a head. Thus, it would be only logical to conclude that I must be part of a body. I must also infer that a different part of my brain must be feeling rather, concerned about this issue right now. I was scheduled for a lobotomy. He wanted out. Stole a key. How crazy is that? God's caught him. Strip search time. He did the only thing he could do. Works for me. God, you're beautiful. Come in a little closer, okay? I think I love you. Let me tell you a little secret. 36, 24, 36.
Okay, did you get that? 36, 24, 36?
Right here. You want a piece of me right here, right now? I'll kill your freaking face off.
Alright. So love, aggression, long-term memory, blah 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 blah. I don't know why, but for some reason this reminds me of that Simpsons where Nelson was weighing the brains of the Three Stooges. Anyway, so remember 36, 24, 36. That's pretty much the only thing you need to remember here. And you don't have to remember it for very long. So we take this out of the freezer. And we place it in here. Turn the X-ray machine on. And we have a combination, so this will be 36, 24, 36, 2018. So it's a little difficult to get right. Alright, 36. Let's see, a little bit to the left. 24, there we go. 36. 20. Crap, I screwed up. Alright. 36. 25, no. 36. 24. 37. 36. 24. 36. 20 and 18. There we go. You have to be so pinpoint accurate with that, it's hard. Alright, so we just take this, bring it over here, place it in there. Blood. And grab the key for the elevator. So let's head on upstairs. And you do not have to go through every single floor. No, no, no. This is the key to the 20th floor. So that's good. So let's close the door. Go back and go to floor 20. There we go. Oh, have to open the door first. Let's hit the alarm for fun, why not? Okay, so over here we have a weird bouncy door. Nothing we can do about that for now, so let's go in here. Alright, let's look in these telescope, or microscopes. Mythical conception. So obviously they were doing something really weird here. So we have some sperms trying to get at an egg, I guess. And let's check this out.
Child will be conceived in purity.
How?
Miraculously, divinely. And the child, her destiny will be great. Yes. And your name will be blessed for bringing this child to the great empire. It's time.
They need to change that sheet. Ugh. But anyway, that was Zoe Wolf, Alexandra's mother. Let's go over here and...
You don't look so good. You're here for a treatment, aren't you? I'm sorry you're not on the schedule. You'll have to wait in the waiting room. Okay, that's long enough. I'm Dr. Sartorius. And I'll give you a treatment you'll never forget. Sit. Sit down! I'll get things ready.
Alright, so we are going to have a mental patient play with us. Great!
Brace yourself. It's looking glass time.
Well, now everything's pulsating, so obviously we can get through this door. Hooray! Let's head on up to the next floor. Alright, so we have various things in, I think this is Dr. Sartorius' lab. Journal here. Alright, let's keep looking around. Oh, I don't know who that is. Okay. So we have some tools or something here. Nothing of importance for right now. Now we want to go over here and get the thing the doctor hits you in the knee with. The little hammer thingy. And just press the button there. There we go. Over here, more books. Let me out. Thank you. So let's head on over here. Don't touch the electrical pad, or the number pad there, because you will get electrocuted. So here we have a hand. Break them the glass. And take the hand. Gross. So we've had a decapitated head and a severed arm in our inventory so far. Great. And that's really disgusting. So is that. And that's really gross too. Alright, let's head in here. Somehow we know the code, but whatever. And here's Dr. Sartorius' alchemy lab already. So the batteries are off, so we need to power them up. So fill up the sink here, and then drain it. Now we have power in the batteries. Good. So over here, we have some metal. So let's turn on off the hydrogen and turn the oxygen on. Pull the switch. Big flame. Alright, the metal goes into the mold, so let's turn the hydrogen on. Pull the switch again. Oh, whoops. Turn them both off, I mean. There we go. Smaller flame. And now let's just turn on the helium. And we got the final metal. Hooray!
You've done it. You freed us from the dark hold of the Nemesis. The battle of knowledge is all but won. Because of you, we now possess the elixir of life. You must drink it, but drink it quickly or we will all perish.
In a few seconds, it will ferment into the rankest poison. Hurry.
Drink it. Please drink.
Please drink.
Drink.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Drink, please.
So, you're not as stupid as we thought.
I hope you're not going to whine. It's so unattractive. All great quests require sacrifices. Preferably someone else's. Now,
Kane and I will be together forever. But first, there's a small matter of an eternity of torture to be returned.
Yes, returned with dividends. Shall we summon it?
Spirit of corruption. Caught in a whirling sphere. We summon you forward.
Tried to warn you, but you believed them. You unholy fool. May you always be haunted by the face of the one I love. The one you've damned.
Oh, shut up, Lucian. Stop babbling. It's your turn now. Try to be man.
First, we complete the ceremony. I'll find the girl's corpse.
It's not too late. Redeem yourself. If there's any good in you, don't let them touch Alexandria's body. Go!
Are you idiots? It's not her body. It's her spirit inside it that we need.
It's time to invoke the eclipse. Time for the sun and moon to join. For eternity to open itself up to us. And time for you to go, Pilgrim.
Find her body, quickly, before the eclipse is complete. Take this ring. It will guide you.
Yeah, so you couldn't really tell from the 4 places we went to. Yeah, the alchemists are bad dudes.
Lead.
No! No!
I don't know, maybe if you stop to read all those memos they pass to each other, you might find out that they're really, really bad. But anyway, what we do here is we get this horn, and hello? No! Maybe it was this one. Ah, I was confused. So, yeah, this one. And we give the ring to this hand here. And now we will go find Alexandria's body. Let's see, where is she being buried? Oh, here. So... ah, there she is. There's her body, I think. We examine it. So we need to get... oh, she's still alive? Maybe not. Yeah, we need to get another ring from her. There we go. Now we need to use these 4 statues here. Oh, which one was first again? No, it's not that one. Guess it's this one first. we get a bowl of hot stuff, bring it over to the elephant, he will blow it cool. There we go. Let's bring it over to the snake. Now he will crush it. There we go. And then we need to bring it over here. But, the water won't come out. That's a problem. So what we need to do is look up here. And look up here again. There we go, we get a spiked scepter. So now we just smash this. Oh no, we give it to him. There we go. There we go, we completed our gold rings, and we look down here, and we throw the ring down there, and...
What are you doing? No!
And we saved the day! Hooray, we killed the alchemists.
Over. We have to get away from here.
Wait. Come with us.
She's right. I mistook you. We have more than destiny to thank. We have you. Stay with us, my fool. My friend. We are the same blood. You have no nemesis here.
And so... what we need to do is leave through the gates that were once locked, and... oh, here we go. Check the painting! Where we get to see the credits! Alright, so that was Zork Nemesis. At least from Return to Zork, it was a little bit of a departure into more darker territory, I guess, but they really put a lot of work into this game, especially with all the text and everything, so much detail, and especially the 360 views that you can have now. But I think it's also maybe a bit harder than Return to Zork. I found it that way, I don't know. Maybe some people find this game a lot easier because Return to Zork's a lot less forgiving. And there's a lot of ways to die, there's a lot of ways to screw yourself over in Return to Zork. Whereas this game, it's... maybe the puzzles are a little bit harder, but there's no way to really, I don't know, lose the game. You can't use an item improperly and lose it forever. So, you know, that's one good thing about the game. But I don't know, for some reason when I played this when I was younger, I had the hardest time progressing through any of those 4 areas. But yeah, this is still a really good puzzle adventure game. Don't know where you find it these days, although you can get it at, I think it's GOG.com. And you can get Zork Grand Inquisitor there too, and I think Return to Zork's pretty much in abandonware, but that's the floppy disk version. If you want the CD version, I don't know how you get it. weren't too many extras in this game. Just saw extras casting. Well, I guess there was Zoe Wolf, and then the insane doctor, and the asylum. Yeah, there are a few, like the guard, the guy who went mad in the monastery, the lady in the conservatory. Yeah, I guess those ones. Mad Monk. Too bad the sound's kind of hiccuping here and there. Oh well, at least the video held out. I was kind of worried with the water alchemy lab. For some reason it froze on that crystal when I was playing before, but this time it was okay. Alright, so that's it for this walkthrough of Zork Nemesis. I hope you enjoyed it, and, well, see you in other videos.